Hi, good evening, everyone. So, can you all introduce yourself in the chat box, please? Are you a working professional or a college student, or you're currently working as an intern elsewhere? You can just mention and introduce yourself, please, in the chat box. Just give me a minute. We can make others also to join, and we can start the webinar at 6.
The chat box is disabled. Could you please enable the chat box, please?
Okay, thanks. Now, is it okay?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for that.
It has again been disabled, ma'am. It has again been disabled. Yeah,
Okay,
now it is enabled. Now it is
okay,
enabled.
got it. So you can put your name and what is your profession and what is that you're expecting from this webinar, please. Okay, let others join. 6 actually. I'll just walk you through the agenda for today. Good evening. And first 5 minutes, we'll have the participant introduction. You can put your introduction in the chat box, and we will have the webinar content, and you will have 20 minutes for queries. After which, I'll also be telling you about the student guide, which we follow in AllPro Trainings, and also what AllPro Trainings we as a company we do for corporate and college and individual trainings. I'll walk you through all the introductions, and apart from that, people who join today's webinar will have certain offers given for them to join the courses. So I'll be walking you through with that as well. And apart from that, if you have any other general queries, last 5 minutes we can have the query session where you can ask AllPro about any other queries apart from Agentic AI. So this will be the agenda for today, and I'll give an introduction about AllPro training for people who are new to AllPro. So most of you have been in the group for a very longer time, but for some who are new to the company, I'll walk you through. So in AllPro, we provide IT related trainings, and we are government registered company, and we give trainings for student, freshers, and experienced professional. So most of our audience are experienced professional who are trying to upskill in their career, and freshers who are yet to join the companies. So what we do, we provide IT related trainings, electrical, electronic trainings, and soft skill trainings. So our vision is to provide expert led training where all of our trainers are actual working professionals, and we want to give training to more than 10 million people worldwide. So we have a wide range of audience from corporate, college, and individual training batches, which have gone more than 100 plus batches till now. And our mission is to provide a high quality training. As I said, all of them are working professionals and they do it part time with us. So they'll be able to give their insights and they'll be able to show their
I cannot
projects.
hear anything. You're not audible, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Right now,
Hello.
Is it audible now?
Hello.
Can others hear me?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible too.
Okay, can you join back, please? Exit and join back, please, if that's fine. So we've been in the market for more than 14 plus years, but officially registered with the government in 2021. Like after COVID, we made everything online and we registered it with the government. Before that, we were also doing offline coaching and individual training, corporate training, and college training. These three are our major source of business. So individual training, this is the free webinar where you will get the overview of the technology, and we will also be giving you e-certificate, which is valid. And flash course is for people who are appearing for an interview or an internship and they want to know the basics of the technology. We customize it depending on their job profile and we help them prepare for that particular technology. And full course will be for 35 hours where you get into the technology and you have hands-on practicals given, and it will be for a month. So all our courses are designed for a month because as as soon as you finish the course, you're able to get into the market really fast. We don't have courses that goes beyond a month or so. It is not like 3 months course that we have. Everything is customized and designed for a month so that you get into the market really soon. So our global reach, India is our audience, and US and Canada, and right now United Kingdom, European, Philippines, and we have students from across the globe, Sri Lanka and other countries. So why choosers? You will learn at your convenient timing. So we have batches going from early morning to late night, and depending on the timings, and practical live hands-on sessions. So you will be given hands-on for all the concepts that are being covered, and resume preparation help. After 50%, you can reach out to our team. They'll be helping you with sample resumes and mock interviews. Like tomorrow, if you have an interview, you can share the JD to our team, and we will be helping you with connecting with respective trainers and give some 10 to 15 minutes of guidance depending on the JD. And interview questions, we have 1,000 plus interview questions, and depending on the job profile, we will be sharing it with you. Apart from this, we also have a HR community where they'll be posting jobs and they'll be sharing their contact details directly to us. You can directly send in your resume and connect with them with the phone numbers given. So job guidance, like once you enroll with us, not only during the course, even after the course, if you need any guidance, we will be able to give you. And course completion certificate will be given, and daily job links where the WhatsApp group you will be getting, and LinkedIn recommendation and vouchers. So if you're having certifications, you can get vouchers at a very discounted price and clear the certifications. And we also have a consultancy wherein we provide all the job links and the information needed. So these are some of the courses that we are giving: ERP, front-end, full stack, database, CRM tools, and automation testing, Tosca, and DevOps, which is going good in the market, and Agentic AI, business analyst, cyber security. And these are some of the courses that we have covered during our course of 14 years. And we have new courses also coming up in the market, which our trainers are training our students in. So apart from this, we also have electrical and electronic courses, which is mostly taken by the college students, and soft skill courses for interview preparation. So this is the certificate of incorporation with the government, and we are registered, and all our certificates are valid with a unique ID for each student. And apart from this, we are also verified in all the social media. We have shared all the documents. So 4.8 rating in Google reviews, and we have more than 300 plus verified reviews. Apart from that, we do have reviews from our corporate related trainings and college related training offline in a Google form. So these are some of the followers that we have. And our client, main client in corporate are mostly HCL, Tata, and Mindtree. Apart from that, we also have these companies which we have trained on. So these are some of the certifications like generally asked in the market. So you can let us know which certification you want to do, or if you're confused you can ask our team and they'll be guiding you through to get certified in certain certifications. And this is about how your course is going to be. So I'll just take some 5 minutes. So each day you will have 1 hour of class, and each class will be given, you will be given the recording as well. So first 5 minutes you will revise, and next 25 minutes you will cover that particular day's topic, and you will be given hands-on to work on by the trainer. And again 25 minutes you will be given other topics, and you will be given hands-on, and you can share screen with the trainer and get it checked. So all batch is going to have only 5 students in a batch, so that each one can share their screen and check it with the trainer. So this is the learning pyramid. Apart from the hands-on, you'll also be given reading materials and videos if needed. You can connect with the trainer or the team, and they'll be sharing you further more use cases to practice, and you can learn a lot during the course. And what is your goal? Depending on the goal, getting a new job, switching job, or learning a new technology, or internal transfer within the company, you can tell the respective person, like reach out to me or someone in my team, and they'll be able to guide you through depending on your goal. So habit loop, we have a very structured way where it is going to be a routine for a month. We try to finish everything within a month, and you will be rewarded for all the hands-on that you've given, and more practice will be given if you need more learning experience. So this is going to be assessed by the trainer, and you will be given more to work on. And the difference between online video and live classes is that it is very unstructured, where here you have a very structured content syllabus for 35 hours, and they'll start from scratch to advanced. So no, here you won't be able to ask question. Here you will have WhatsApp group where you can immediately post your queries. When the trainer is available, he'll be connecting with you to clear the doubts. So here they won't know your learning pace, but our trainer will know how you are able to grab things, and might extend the class a bit if you need some more assistance in understanding concepts. So here the trainer will also be giving you real-time examples, so that you'll be able to relate it when you appear for interviews. Daily homeworks will be given, and attendance will be tracked, and you will also be in a habit of learning and executing all those concepts. So AllPro learning format, it is going to be e-learning. Everything is happening online, and you will get recordings. And collaborative learning, you will also be added to a group community where you can talk to your peers and understand how the market is. And if you have any doubts, you can get in touch with our team as well. They'll be connecting you with a similar background people. And here you will also have class recordings, notes, and softwares will be given. So apart from this, right now we are able to only see 10 to 20% of increase from the current CTC. The market is as such, and Agentic AI is going really good in the market, and we have a trainer with us who's been taking trainings for us for quite some time, and he has like 3+ years of experience in building agentic AI system and intelligent applications. So he has also handled batches for us. He specializes in framework like AutoGen and Copilot Studio, and brings expertise in deploying AI solutions across Azure, AWS, and GCP cloud-related platforms with modern DevOps practices. So he has a very good experience with agentic AI, and I would continue with his. I would want Mohit to go ahead with his introduction and give the demo, please. Mohit, you're then.
Thank you so much. Thank you for quick introduction about this AllPro training and this webinar. So, hope I'm audible. Can you just confirm?
Yeah, you're audible, but little feeble it is.
1 second. Is it good now? Is it good now?
A little bit better.
Okay, I will keep it more close. Okay, so yeah, let's begin. So hello everyone. Good evening, good morning. So from where you are joining. So quick introduction about me. I'm Mohit Kumar, trainer for your day, and actually talking about my experience and my details. So actually, I have been working in industry for quite more years, but in this field of AI, like that what we are going to cover today, I have been working more than 3+ of experience, 3+ of years. So this is quite good seeing this number of people going to learn a new topic. So actually, if I talk about all the other things, so I am a certified a Microsoft AI engineer, and also I'm certified in also other clouds like GCP and AWS. So I'm working on multi-cloud, like Soumya was explaining. So I have been uh, working on multiple clouds and deploying application and working in AI field in all this cloud and all these cloud application. So let us start the topic of today. So that is our Agentic AI. Let me share the screen quickly. So yeah, can you quickly confirm? You can see my screen.
Yes.
Yeah. So this one. Yeah. So this is the topic that we are going to cover today. That is Agentic AI, which is very much nowadays we can say very popular. The term AI in the market, and on the top of that there are terms like generative AI, Agentic AI, agents, and all these things. So these things are very like common nowadays. But what actually is like we are having very like least information. Today anyone coming and saying, okay, do you know AI? And some anyone just say, okay, Chat GPT, Gemini, and all these things they are thinking of AI. That is also good. Means yeah, that kind of knowledge in for a normal people on AI is good. But if we go more in deep, that everything changes what all that generative AI is, what all single normal AI, and what a term AI and what a term agentic AI is. Then, if I start from the basic, everything that we going to learn in a workshop or any in class also. So that we will be saying that from where we started and what all this thing. So if I talk about AI, and if I define this the term AI, how we can define? So if someone is saying that what is AI, then it's normally like artificial intelligence. So what is artificial intelligence? We can simply say that any machine that is mimicking in the sense that replicating the human intelligence. So suppose that a man is able to write some essay and write some poem on something he can do, and the same thing what if the same thing machine is able to do. So this is what actually AI is doing. Now normal, that's just simple AI what just we are seeing that that machine is actually doing the same work what a human can do. So this is one that we are seeing the AI. If we talk about the new version of AI. So if we go with the basic, like what was a traditional and what is new generative. So nowadays in the market where people are saying, okay, generative AI kind of thing. Generative AI is we have to learn Gen AI. That short form is Gen AI. Gen AI is very coming new in the market also. So if we talk about the traditional from where it came, so a traditional AI, if we see that it was nothing that it was a rule-based system. Rule-based system in the sense like uh, it was something that if you are going to do this, just give me a second. I think just there is one code. sorry about that. So yeah, what I was talking about was that traditional AI. So this traditional AI is what the rule-based system where suppose that I am going to say do something. If that is correct, then I will do this. If that is incorrect, I will do another thing. So something which was very task specific, which was having only narrow intelligence, like if like 2 plus 2, it will always give 4. Same input, same output. 2 plus 3 always gives 5. This kind of thing. Example like of chess. If I talk about example, suppose that I have created one system where I have defined every logic in the sense like. If there is rookie, how rookie will complete its steps. Rocky in the sense like if there is queen, how queen will go and complete its step. So this kind of system is there where only the same input will be there and same output will be there. And on other hand, if I talk about the generative AI, so what this generative AI is like, it is something, the term, the word generative. The word generative is, it will generate something. Generate, and the same thing will is what we are seeing here. It learns, it creates a new content every time. New content like in the sense of like either it will be text, image, or code or audio. So whatever we are seeing like the chat GPT, that's kind of a generative way we can say. Yeah, generative way, totally we can say. It is, we are giving some text and we are getting some output. So like how it is, so it is like we are giving input as a text and every time it will create me a new generative output. Okay, and either it will be image or code or audio. So these are kind of things that we can get. Okay, that is what generative AI, and we can see the example that chat GPT, it learns from large, we have deep inside, we have data set that is created there and all this. So we will see the example of this one. So from in the traditional we see we were following rules and we have came to learning patterns. Coming to next, if we see this is very famous diagram in the field of AI. How this is like, we are talking about each term, AI, machine learning, and all that. So if we talk about the term artificial intelligence, it is very vast term. It is very large term. The people are coming and saying artificial intelligence. Inside this, there are many other terms like machine learning. We have listen that we have heard of this term, machine learning, deep learning, generative AI. This generative which I was talking. This all thing come inside a single term called artificial intelligence. Machine learning is also a part of artificial intelligence. So if in future, if anyone comes and say about okay, I'm going to learn this machine learning or deep learning, that is also that he is going to learn the part of artificial intelligence. If anyone say that I am very best in artificial intelligence, then uh, we can consider him that he is also good in this machine learning, he is also good in deep learning and all generative AI, agentic AI, whatever new agentic AI also come under this deep learning, and here one bubble will be there and that where agentic AI will fit. So this artificial intelligence is a very large term that we are going to see, and inside this one we have agentic AI and this machine learning and all that. So if we talk about this artificial intelligence or generative AI or agentic AI, so deep inside they are using one thing called LLM models or models. What is this LLM or LLM model? LLM stands for large language model that is trained on the billions of data. Okay, so these models and LLMs are like something that we are seeing. We are seeing nowadays GPT. What GPT we are seeing in Chat GPT. So Chat GPT is nothing that's a application of OpenAI company, and deep inside Chat GPT we are using a model called GPT. There are different kind of models, that is GPT 4.1, GPT Mini, GPT 5, and these are all different models that we have in the market. And for from the Google we have Gemini model, Gemini 2.1 Flash, 2.5 Pro. These are different models from the Google. and there is other also in the market, which is Cloud A or Sonnet, that is from Anthropic. Okay, so these are different models that is which are present in the market. Apart from this, I have just taken the 3 example to show here. But apart from this, we have other in the market also, that is Llama from Llama, that is from Meta. Apart from that, we have something from Microsoft. So there are different kind of model from different companies. Okay, so and if anyone can ask, like, why do we have this kind of models? If they are doing the same thing, they will generate and give one result. Okay, so if I talk about this one, if I talk about this different models, so like the question was like, why we do have different models? Then we have seen like each model is serving. There are some model, if you have used the different models, then you will be seeing like some models are good in text to text, some models are good in code thing. Like since I have been working on this AI on from many days, so I have seen that this Cloud Sonnet is more good in giving the code result, code kind of things. Okay, so we have seen this one, and you can see that GPT is more good in text to text. Like if you want something like generate email for me, give me text summarization of something. So this kind of thing is very good in these model are good in this one. So Gemini is good in something. Okay, so there are some strength. These are some strength of this thing, that it can give us reasoning kind of answers. It can give text kind of answer, code kind of answer. If any one of you are a developer or a student, you are using VS Code and that kind of thing, then where there we can see that we have VS Code, and there is code compiler called Copilot. Copilot is there. If you are using normal web suffering, so everywhere, if you just open a Chrome and somewhere it is something like it has given if you search anything on here, if I search this Crickbuzz, it is giving me AI mode. So this AI and all this thing is everywhere in the market now. Okay, so this is one example that I was showing. So the uh, one of the strengths that it is having, that we can use it in many multiple ways. If I talk about the limitation, that is how what up to what extent they are going and where they are failing. Limitation is like where they are failing to provide us the correct answer. Okay, so one limitation we can see is like hallucination. Hallucination is like someone giving me getting confused. So how this LLM or LLM are getting confused, that is one hallucination limitation that we are seeing. So if I talk about this hallucination, if you can see, I have two example. One is this image, and another is this dog image. So both are dog image. If as a human, if we are seeing, so we are very much capable of identifying that which is dog and which is muffin. Same case for air. We can identify that which is dog and which is muffin. So, but since these models are trained on some data set, and they have been trained like I have given some image of dog and saying that if you are seeing this kind of image, like one black or two black eye and this black nose and yellow kind of round face, then you have to identify this as a dog. But same kind of muffin, if I am asking like if I am giving this muffin example, a muffin image to one LLM and asking what is this, that time it we have seen that it got confused and giving this muffin as a dog, this muffin. So if this kind of also I have also confused, like this is dog or muffin. So this kind of things that sometimes LLM got failed. The same example for this dog more like look like a mop. So this is one dog, we are seeing that it is more kind of running. This is also one dog. This is also one dog. But same thing. If you see, this is a mop, but LLM get confused like either this is a mop or a dog. So this kind of thing. These are the limitation of LLM model. If I talk about the another limitation, that is dependency on data. So if you have been started using this LLM more in the early of ChatGPT, when ChatGPT launch, and you start asking about the real world question, then you have seen that it is giving us output as, sorry, I have been trained on this amount of data and I can't give real world example. If I show you the live example of this one, so I have just created one for you right here. So yeah, let me refresh it. So this is one assistant I have just created. I have written some piece of code, and using that piece of code I have just created this one. This is my assistant, which is a simple generative AI kind of a chat GPT, simple chat GPT, but not with that capability. Think this when the very first model of GPT in 2022 or 2021, when very first chat GPT was launched, there was simple assistant. We just say hi, it will reply back me hi, hello, or something. It will just reply me. And if I am asking that, okay, write 5-line poem on rain. Okay, so it will give me one 5-line poem on rain, because this is a generative AI and it is using LLM model behind the scene. It generated me result. And if I ask him the real world question, real world in the set, then I will ask him what is the stock price for Tesla today. Okay, I have asked him real world, means real world and live question. So it's our expectation is like it, since it is generative model it should give, but it didn't give. Why? It is saying that okay, I am unable to provide the real time data. Okay, why? Because it has not been trained on real time data. So it will give me the data which it will give me the result on up till the date when it has been trained on. So this is simple generative AI. This is not advanced form. The very first thing. Okay. So this is one real life real thing I just show you when very first GPT was there, and this was the limitation. Okay. So next one is the generative AI. This is if we talk about the term generative AI. So this the term very Gen AI or generative AI is a simple artificial intelligence that can create a new content such as text, image, or audio based on the pattern that it has been trained on. Okay. So generative AI, what I showing you right now. Here, this is one example. If I here, if I just write one prompt saying that I need 5-line poem on rain, so it generated me 5-line poem on rain. If I just give the same prompt again, and you will see the magic. Every time it will generate me new output. Why? Because this is a generative AI kind of application. So this is it started with silver drop, something dance on the trusty ground. Now here raindrop whisper. So again, if I give the same prompt, it will generate me new output again. Why? Because it is a generative AI kind of application. In the back end of this, LLM is working, which is generating me result every time a new result. Okay. So this is what a generative AI. So if I see, if I take that live real time example, you can take example of Chat GPT. If you give the same prompt of this to Chat GPT, it will give
मैंने
you.
अपने पढ़ने के लिए एक बोला.
Sorry. Is there any question?
No. Please continue, Dilip.
Okay. So this is what I was talking. So this is one example. So here the generative AI that I have just seen there that was generating, but there is one limitation that it has knowledge cutoff. This I have just so new that when I was asking the new real-time answer, real-time question, if I was asking real-time question and wanted real-time answer, asking the Tesla stock price, so it was not able to give me. Why? Because it has not been trained on real-time data, or there is no connection of that LLM or generative AI, what is deep inside brain that is working deep inside the generative AI, that is not connected to the real world. That's why it has some knowledge cut off date. And we know that this LLM or generative AI, these are trained on very large vast amount of data. So every company, let's say if this is OpenAI, so OpenAI is actually, if you talk about this GPT OpenAI, so that is trained on very large amount of ebooks. If you read the GPT documentation, you will see that it has been trained on very large amount of ebooks, internet data, and all these things. So they have been actually very large data set. That's why they are capable to create new output or new result every time. This actually focuses on creating new content. It This is mostly reactive. You give a prompt, it will give output. So this is working like just give me he is like tell me what do you want, he will give you output. This is kind of more reactive. Example is Chat GPT, Gemini, Copilots. These are some of the example of this generative AI. Okay. Next is the AI agent. Before going to agentic AI, we have to understand what is AI agent. So we have seen generative AI, it was able to give me the output, generate the output. So AI agent is nothing that it is a program that take input, think, act, and complete using something, tools, memory, and all that. So if you talk about this AI agent, if I'm saying that AI agent in a program that takes input and thinks and give me output, and side by side it uses something called tool or memory or knowledge. So this is one simple agent. Means if you say like it is your personal PA, personal assistant. So something kind of that. AI agent is something like what you want him to do, he will do that. Suppose that you want something like you are doing math calculation and you want some LLM to work as a calculator agent. So he will only give you answer only to the calculation. He will not go here and there, and he will not give you any extra output. Suppose you are asking him the question on writing an essay on some topic, so he will not write an essay. So that kind of thing using LLM that we are programming is the AI agent. That is more kind of a goal oriented. Means what I want to say, that is goal oriented, works towards the defined objective. They do have also what autonomous decision making capacity, can decide what to do in the next step without human consent. He will not ask you that, oh hey boss, like can I do this, or do I need to this one also. He will take the decision, he will do it for you. Okay. It also remember the past interaction. Okay, sorry. So if I talk on the top level of for AI agent, it is something called LLM, the brain part. It has one goal, what to do. It has memory, it has tool and planning. These all things together make one AI agent. If you say what is difference between then AI agent and this what we say generative AI, that is also giving me result. I'm asking something and he is giving me result. But if I talk about one topic here, it is goal oriented. So I will talk about this goal oriented difference just to after 2 slides. So this is one just one question I have kept you in the mind. You can also think from your side. So example, if I talk about example, we can see customer support agent, coding copilot. So think of a company where kind of thing like you have to connect to customer. Okay. So for that, what you have to do, you have to keep one human who will call to customer and explain about your product or whatever customer queries have. He can deal with that. beside of doing that, keeping a human, what you can do, you can create a personalized kind of customer support agent, and you can give him data or access to all over what he needs, like access to database for the customer database, purchase and all that, whatever, all the things you have given to that, access to your AI agent. And suppose that you any customer call to you, then it get transferred directly to your agent, and now agent will talk on behalf of you. Suppose he is having some issues in the product that he has bought, so he can handle, he has ability to handle the queries what customer is asking. He will ask that, okay, what is the issue, what when did you purchase, what is your bill number. Based on that, he can decide that does he have a warranty or not. If it is not in warranty, he can what. So all these things that a normal human that was working as a normal customer support, the same thing that this AI agent can do. So this is what one of the example I have taken. There can be so many example I will be showing you also, and we can take of this kind of example. So coding copilot is more kind of like which is more goal oriented to coding. So it will not do anything else extra. So this, if you have created this customer support, this is more goal oriented to the customer, resolving customer queries. It will, if you go and ask him, okay, uh, where is the capital of France, he is not going to ask, because you have not made him to ask answer him general kind of queries. Okay, so this is one. And next, our main topic, that is agentic AI. So this agentic AI is a system where one or more agent can work automatically, often like making for a longer task, making decision using tools and all that. So this is built on the top of generative AI. Okay, so think agentic AI as a more kind of multiple agent AI system that is working towards one goal. So if I take one example, suppose you want to plan a trip to Europe, let's say London. Okay, you want to plan a trip to London. You will connect to one travel agent and tell him the details. Okay, I want to have a vacation in London for 3 days, and my priority is like my budget is some, let's say something about $2,000, and in this budget I want the flight, I want the hotel, and you have to book the flight in that weather condition where I can go, and it should be sunny where I can enjoy the trip. So I have three conditions where I want that I want flight to be booked, I want hotel to be booked, and I want weather to be sunny whenever I go the trip. So this kind of thing we can make using this agentic AI system. So this system where one or more agent will work together with one goal. What is the goal? The goal is to book act as a travel agent, and inside in that travel agent will have multiple agent inside with this. So this single agent will have its own goal and will work on its own goal. Okay, so this kind of system that we are calling this as a agentic AI. That is what we are going to learn in our classes. Okay, so how we can go and create a multiple agent kind of a system. If I show you one example here. So if you see, this is my pro assistant as an agent. So this is one single agent I am just going to show you. So this is one assistant which is having access to my internet. Okay, if I say hi, okay, so it greeted me back. And if I ask him that what is the stock price of Tesla today, the same thing that I have given to my LLM or this generative AI. This is the what I have asked him, but he was not able to reply me. But this will reply me. Why? Because I have created one agent. So it has given me adopt Tesla. This is the real time information, and this is the Tesla price. Okay. So if you go and check on internet also Tesla stock price, it will be same. Tesla share price 440, and it is around the same of this 439.89. So it is giving me the real time answer. How? If I talk about the code part of it, means background part of this, what I have done, I have created one personal agent, agent, and I have given that agent access to the internet. So I have advanced the generative AI. That is what here I have just shown, told you, means written here. So this is built on top of generative AI. So this is the advanced version of generative AI. This agentic AI is advanced version of generative AI. The same thing if I am talking about this multi-agent. If I'm talking about this multi-agent, you can see this is one agentic AI system that I have created, which is having multiple agent. This is having, this assistant can handle weather queries, currency queries, and it will greet. If you just say him hi, it will greet me back. Okay, this is one agent working. Okay, and if I just ask him the question related to weather, so what is weather in Hyderabad? Okay, which is a part of India. So yeah, so this is, I have just asked this, that what is the weather in Hyderabad. So it is able to give me weather queries answer. Next, I will ask that what is the dollar value in INR. Okay, okay. I'm asking the dollar value. It will give me real time value. This weather is real time weather. If you go and check that, this is what you will get on the weather website. And this is the real time value of dollar. Okay, in INR, it is around 88.748 INR of 1 USD. And if you suppose that if you say something about like write 5-line poem on rain, that I was just giving to my generative AI. Since this is also a generative AI, but this is more goal oriented, that it will not give me answer. Why? Because I have defined a goal to this one. I can only assist you with the waiter related or currency related query. You know why? Because it is more goal. I have defined him goal, something called gold, and it is using something called tool, which is a weather API tool, and weather, which is using weather API tool or currency conversion kind of tool. So that is tool, and this is goal. So it will give me only answer related to the whatever I have defined him as a goal. So this is kind of system we can go ahead and build using our agentic AI. Okay. So some of the example I was talking about this travel booking thing. So which there multiple agent can go and work. So book a 4-day trip to London. So this is my budget. Okay, we can go and an agent can go. How this will work is like one agent will go and check the weather, one agent will go and check the flight, one agent will go and check the hotel, and one agent will be there to keep all the things under $2,000. So this is how one agentic AI will work on my 4-day London trip to London. Okay. So if you see the overall workflow, this is my input, this is my sub goal. Here will be one, this is one orchestrator or the manager kind of thing. So there will be one agent of flight, one agent of weather, one agent of hotel, and one agent of price comparison. And finally, what I will get one flight booking confirmation, one email booking confirmation, all things under $2,000, and all things on a good weather condition day. Sunny, it should be sunny. So this is all the things we can go and do. So the things I was asking, what is the difference between generative AI agent and agentic AI? Then you can see that this generative AI is more kind of a text to text or something, like you are asking something, it is giving something. It is more kind of a like knowledge, pre-trained knowledge. He is having something which is he has trained on. It is giving me answer based on that. It has no external tool. A tool in the sense he is not connected to any external things. it has not that kind of decision making. Okay, if I'm saying okay you have to go and book a ticket, so he has no decision making kind of thing, like okay I will go and fetch this suppose that make my trip kind of make my trip website, and I can go and select this kind of this airline, suppose that Etihad Airways or any Air Asia kind of thing. So this kind of decision making this generative AI cannot have. Here AI agent is what it can take input, decide and complete the task. It can use tools and make decision. This is some leverage on generative AI. And what is the leverage on of this agentic AI? So since AI agent was handling single task, one AI agent is handling single task, but agentic AI we can have multi-step and multi-planning kind of things. We can have multiple agents. Okay, it can have multiple tools called to, it can here in agentic AI actually one agent can talk to another agent. Like the example I was talking here is like price comparison. Suppose that this agent has booked the flight in $500, and this suppose this hotel booking agent has booked the hotel in $300,000. Then the comparison it will go to talk to comparison agent. Then comparison agent will say okay, this hotel booking agent has exceeded my budget, so you have to go and search for such hotels which are in my budget. So multiple agents are talking together. Okay, so this kind of things we can handle in this agentic AI. They can plan, decide and adapt over time. Okay, so apart from this we have this something called in cloud we have Azure OpenAI. So this is one enterprise version of OpenAI model where we can use this via Microsoft Azure cloud. What is this Azure OpenAI? This is nothing called that's more kind of models in cloud. So here this Azure OpenAI provides multiple models. Suppose that you are going to create a agentic AI system, then where you will get the brain. You have to connect to we have to get the brain from somewhere. So this is Azure OpenAI is the platform provided by this Microsoft, from where we can get the models. Here we have Azure AI Studio, Community Server, and other things where we can use this thing in our we can use this kind of things in our code and make this kind of leverage. So apart from Azure, we have other cloud also. We have Vertex AI from Google. We have Bedrock from AWS. These kind of things we have that we can use in. If you are going to develop or you are going to work on this thing, we can use this thing in our models in our agentic AI system. Okay. Now next is prompt engineering. Like all this thing is okay. You are going and creating something. Okay, you are creating. But what if you are not giving the correct prompt? What is prompt? The input you are giving to the uh, actually large language model or the agent. Suppose this is the I have said hi. So this is one kind of prompt. The reply back is also one thing. Reply back is the output result of this pro assistant or large language model. So the second one, what I have asked is this is one prompt. Okay, so whatever as a user I am giving to the model is called prompt. Okay, so all the things whatever I am giving, these are all prompts. So this is also one part, one important thing that we have to understand while using any AI system. Okay, so this is if I define the prompt engineering, what is this? This is the practice of designing and structuring the prompt instruction to get the accurate and useful and reliable output from the LLM. Suppose you are saying, okay, what is weather out today? So he is not aware that where you are residing, where until you are not specifying any city name or wherever you want to know the weather, you are not specifying. He is not able to answer. So this kind of thing we have to provide and specify to the LLMs, okay, so that we can get the accurate result. This is the prompt is nothing that instruction to AI. Okay, so the best practice of prompt is like clear role, context, and example. Suppose I have given this whole thing. So whatever I have just sent, okay, I have asked him the what is the stock price of Tesla. So I have explained him, okay, I want a stock price of this company. Okay, so this is what you have to provide him the clear instruction to get the perfect and clear output. Okay, if I talk about the good and bad prompts, turn on the person into cat. What which kind of cat, which person. So good prompt, you can see, turn the subject in the photo into cute tabby cat with brown. So it specifies something which kind of cat you want. Okay, if you make image space themed, so this is create realistic hyper themed image. So giving a best prompt and good prompt is the main thing that you have to learn, that what you, if you want to get the correct output from the LLM or the agent, sorry, whatever you miss, you are saying is generative AI LLM, or means deep inside there is brain. Okay, so this is the main thing you have to learn. If you are not giving correct prompt and you expecting something good, you will always get something that will not that will not satisfy your output. Okay, so we have to understand about this also, good prompt and bad prompt. Okay, we have if I talk about this, if you see, I have created these three things. One is simple generative AI model, one is single agent assistant, and another is multi-agent. Okay, okay, so how we can go ahead and create this kind of system? Then we can create this kind of system using some framework, okay, called Agentic AI framework. So we have very multiple framework in out there in the market, something called Creo AI, LangGraph, Microsoft AutoGen, Google ADK. So different companies have different framework. Okay, so we it is there. So using this, we as it, if you want to create this kind of system, you can go ahead and use any one of them and create this kind of system. If I talk about the one Microsoft AutoGen, so it is one open source framework by Microsoft. Using this, we can go ahead and create a multi-agent kind of system. Multi-agent kind of system in means what? So this is one multi-agent. Here is one agent for weather. Here is one agent for currency, and one agent for calculator. You can add multiple agents. You can add calculator agent. So according to your need, you just go ahead and create the system. Okay. So yeah, this is what Agentic AI framework is. That is more kind of if you want to go ahead and create a Agentic AI system, then you can use this Agentic AI framework, and we can talk about this more in detail, that how to create, what is the code part, and how LLM is going to used as a brain, and what is the skeleton and all that. Okay. If we talk about enterprise use cases, there are many use cases in daily life. We have email handling part, ticketing part, reporting part. Apart from this, we have Copilot for Teams. If you are using Teams or SharePoint, we have data summarization kind of thing, data summarization and ingestion with agents. We can do cloud optimization with AutoGen, and many kind of things we can do. Okay, so these are enterprise use cases, and next is this security and governance. So this thing is very best, but what if we go ahead and use this in wrong way? So one, AI safety and principle, this AI safety is also important. Okay, if you are going and asking some prompt which is not appropriate, like you are going and asking how to harm myself, not kill, harm myself. So this is not good. Anyone will not go and suggest you to how to harm yourself, or how to just kill anyone or harm anyone. So this kind of prompt is not good. So we can go ahead and make AI that capable that it will not answer this kind of system. Okay, we can put safety guards, we can have role management and permission, who will use what, and we can go ahead and overcome this hallucination by training that if it is hallucinating on one part, some part, so we can go ahead and train the model that, okay, if you are getting confused here, this is more data, you just get more clarified. So this kind of system we can go and do with. We can also enterprise this alignment, go and enterprise alignment and compliances on this AI or LLM. Okay, so this is all we can go ahead and make this use of agentic AI. All this is what we can make learn using this agentic AI, different kind of multi-agent models, single agent models. So this is one simple things that we have seen here. So we can go ahead and make very large kind of thing if you go ahead and opt this course, and if you want to learn more in depth, we can go ahead and actually deep dive into many kind of things what we have seen here. So this is it. We have what we were talking about this agentic AI. So this is all that agentic AI is for you. So yeah, that, thank you. If you have any question, floor is open for you.
So
So
you can unmute and ask your questions, please, if you have any.
Hey Mohit, Manoj here. I just
yeah.
wanted to check what would be the prerequisites to go through these courses?
So yeah, I mean, anyone can go and like there is no much prerequisite if you are just good in understanding what is AI agent in this real world, how we are using. So we can just uh, go ahead and learn this how actually this AI agent is working in the working part. If you want to actually go ahead and create, can someone okay. So if you want to go ahead and in learn in this creating part, then you just need some very basic knowledge. Like you just need to know that Python is there. If you are there is Python, one something called coding part. So yeah, I will help you to just from a scratch, like each and every word I will explain you what is there in Python in the code part. So you should be aware of what is Python, just to know that there is language, and something called VS Code as a like code editor, where we will write the code. So that is very pretty much enough. So basic of Python, if you are good there, so we can create multiple agent and single agent in live classes. Means I will show you how to do, and you will go ahead and create actually same thing. And actually I will just ask my every time desire is like, if I'm doing this, you one step, you go ahead and show me as 3-4 step more, so I can help you with that, all this thing. So prerequisite in the creating part is Python, but understanding what is AI agent, there is no prerequisite. You should be idea of what AI in the normal world is there.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
Hello, I'm audible.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I want to ask. This is a agentic AI course, right?
Yeah.
So, what will be the technologies? Like, I have a little bit idea of about agentic AI, like and that make platforms. So, what will be the course structure? What will be the syllabus? I want to know.
Which platform you have been worked?
Like N8 and
N8.
N8 and
N8.
LangChain.
Okay, LangChain and N8. Okay, so that is one
Yeah.
framework that is where I have shown you. If you that is one framework. So that is also one tool to actually a framework to create agentic AI. So here things actually I will be covering here is more autogen. So this is one framework that is provided by Microsoft. So this is more user friendly or beginner friendly. Why I was this is why I'm just focusing on Microsoft Autogen, because this doesn't in other like LangChain and QI, we have to go and write the every agent from scratch. But in Autogen, actually this Autogen framework provides the something called pre-built agent, and using that actually we can go ahead and create multiple agent from there. So this AutoGen framework will be using throughout the course. So if you want
Okay.
to, if you want to go ahead with other like LangGraph or LangChain something. So we can cover means first we will complete AutoGen, and if we can cover in that LangChain in another classes, means 3-4 class, I can exceed that on LangChain. No issue.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Any questions, please?
Yeah, hi. I'm Jagan here. So, do we have a plan on the class timing for this? Is fully live or recorded, or what time do we conduct per day? How many hours?
Yeah, it will be for an hour every day, and you will also have live trainings, and recordings will be given right after the class. You can download and keep it for your reference. Timings, we have multiple batches running, so depending on the enrollments and your preferred timing, we will fix up a batch, and if okay, we can continue with the batch. Like a batch would have only 5 students.
Okay, thank you.
And what would be the total duration for this course?
This will be 35 plus hours, 35 to 40 hours of duration with hands-on.
Okay.
I'll also be sharing the syllabus and other details on WhatsApp group, or I'll also ping my number. You can just connect with me. I'll share you all the details regarding the syllabus and the things. Any other questions, please? Anyone?
Are you, this is Venkat, for that multi-agent and conversational, right? How you are going to cover all those things? Are you going to cover the any use case or capstone project? How the, see, already one of the person asked, right? What is the pre-request? So are you looking for low code, no code format or Python pre-request for this one?
So we have both. We will be seeing this low code no code from Studio. If you see the AutoGen, so we have that AutoGen Studio where we can see the same thing as a low code no code, just pick and drop. But if I talk about that teaching you, I will teaching that also, but I most prefer on showing you with the Python code, because using this Python we can make a production kind of things for you if you are more oriented to something developing and developing new things, and where you can use in your daily life, or you can something like deploy somewhere. So we can do that using Python coding. So that we will be seeing both. We have low code, no code, as well as the Python coding also. So AutoGen provides both for us.
Oh, okay, okay. Like now, one of the person in like innate and right, automatic flow, right? Automatic flow also will cover, and also manual. The complete code also will be there. That's what you are trying to say, right?
Yeah. If I can show you. So this is one code kind of thing. So this is one code. So this is the code part of. If I say the multi-agent, so if you can see this multi-agent, so this is the code of multi-agent. But if I want to just create the same of this one, we can just go to AutoGen, and we can just have, if you see here, we have something called AutoGen Studio, the very first thing called AutoGen Studio. So we can create the same thing from AutoGen Studio. So we will be covering the both part of this. This is AutoGen Studio in the first, and this is the AutoGen Chat, which is the code part. So we will be covering all the things, whatever is mentioned here, agent chat, core, which comes here also. So we will be covering all the things there.
Okay. So what is the course duration for this one agentic one? So looks like now you are going to cover the auto gen is a key one. Right now, what is the course duration you are going to cover for this one?
So for AutoGen, we will be covering around 10 more than 10 hours.
Okay, got it. Thanks, Mohit.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Sorry, just a question. Yeah,
Sure.
so other than AutoGen, so what else are we covering? Are we talking about Crew AI and all, or what exactly?
No, main focus will be on AutoGen because yeah, AutoGen where we have in the course syllabus because uh, this is what we have actually. If you want to just have an overview of other framework, we can go and see how we can do the same, but we will not be going in detail more depth because we see the core idea is to create the agent. Okay, and the same thing we can do either with LangChain or Google ADK or the LangGraph QA or everything. Little things will change. Okay, so but the core idea will be to create the agent. So we will be
Okay,
covering this using AutoGen actually, AutoGen framework.
okay,
Uh,
thank you.
I have a question here. Like you said, like will be the prerequisites for this would be Python basics, right? Like what in what you know like where exactly we need to do it. Like in case if we do not know Python, then what would be the scenario? Should we learn it on the go, or will you be covering
Yeah,
those
so
concepts?
if you do not have any idea on the Python, so on the very first day, I will be giving you the topics that you need to understand the code part. From very first day, we are not going to start the code, so we will be starting from the scratch. So till coming to the code part, there will be sufficient time that you can go understand the Python code. Like if you there you will need that understand what is a list or what is variable, what is all how to take input, how to take output. So this all the basic things, basic topics we will be providing to you to understand the basic of Python.
Okay.
Sure. Any other questions, please? Anyone?
Do we also cover here the deployment part of this agent?
Deployment, if you're going to deployment is more kind of like you're going to cloud and all the part, but the way here core concept is to create.
Okay.
So talk about the deployment that is will be in the cloud, so that
Mm-hmm.
we are actually not going to cover, but we
Okay.
are going to cover to create, how to create. So deployment is something you can go ahead and actually learn from like other courses where DevOps will come, how to deploy, they will help you.
Or like, are we also talk about any integration? Like,
Integration,
yeah,
yeah, go
please.
sorry, complete your question.
No, I was just saying you are showing some chatbot like kind of architecture. So do you also plan to showcase any like anything you have designed or developed, like how you can integrate with something or some application?
Yeah, means like we can go ahead and create actually this kind of application we can be single, like if you want to
Mm-hmm.
integrate into any live application, then that you have to keep the live application code and just use the same code to there. So the same thing you just you can create the agent here, and the
Mm-hmm.
same thing you can, if you want to apply that in any application, you can just you create an API out of it. You can create API and you can use this agent, use the same as there.
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Any other questions, please?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just missed the previous thing. I mean, that was addressed. So, like, you'll be also covering regarding the deployment, right? Like how we deploy these agents and all those things.
Deployment part, as I said, low deployment part, we will not be covering. Deployment part is very different thing. So we are going to create. We are going to see how we can create, how we can write the code, or how we can actually create. Means deploying is something like you have to go and buy a server, or like you have to write the whole things of pipeline and push it to some server and domain and all that things. So that we are not going to cover deploying on anywhere.
Okay,
So
but
yeah.
would you be able to show us like how the overview of it works?
Overview in the sense like if the thing I was showing, it was mine in my local host, but let me show you. So if you can see my screen, this is running locally. Okay. So
Yeah.
what I have to do now is only thing I have to make this publicly available is I will go ahead and open deploy it in my suppose Kubernetes cluster. So what I will do, I will write one deployment file for the same thing. I will write a one Docker file. Right. Very first thing, whatever. If you just let me just one second. Let me reshare again. One second. What I will just. So what I want to say is, if I have to make it publicly available as a website, suppose same as ChatGPT. So what I will do, this is my multi-agent application. Here I have main.py, UI.py. What I will do, I will create a Docker file out of it. Okay. So Docker file, what Docker file will do? Docker file using Docker file, either I can directly push it to any container, or I can push it to web app or EC2 instances somewhere. So that will give me one IP or like website. So that website we can make it public. That is deployment, but that is very much different. That is more kind of going into cloud deployment and all that, or either cloud or mainframe wherever.
Got it.
But yeah.
Oh, any other questions, please? Anyone?
What would be the course fee for this?
I'll be walking you through after this, like
Ah,
after the
all right.
break. Yeah. Any other questions?
No, Sunil.
Probably not from kind
My
of
side.
this course or something, but I wanted to understand the perspective of these courses, like how it should be driven. This course would be a data-driven or more of like a chatbot kind of integration. Or data driven, when I said, I mean, is it something towards like data reconciliation? I mean, I wanted to understand the training, I mean, the trainer assumption, like how the course will be driven through. You talk about agentic AI, it's a huge topic, but just to be very precise, how your example and the courses will be driving through entire 35 hours.
So it will not go with actually data. It is
Mm-hmm.
more kind of understanding that what agentic AI and how we can go ahead and create agents using. We can go ahead and create agents using the framework, and how we can use different models. What are different models there out in the market? So this kind of things we will not go into data, like we are not going to train any model. So training a model is very huge thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that is also very much costly. So simple things, 30 line of code I have just recently actually I trained one model, so it
Okay.
costed me more than 3,000. So it is not kind of things we are going to do here. So
Okay, thanks.
more really focusing on this creating and using.
Okay, yeah, all right. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Anyone related to the tech? So I'll Thanks, Mohit, for the demo. And I'll get back to you. Our team will get back to you with the details, Mohit. Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
thank you very
I'll
much.
be going to the next session where it will be very general about AllPro. So thanks so much for the
Yeah,
session.
actually, I have next session to cover
Yeah.
also. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Thank you. So this we'll be discussing about the offers that we have, and as said, all our classes are going to be for 1 hour, and the recordings is also available on YouTube. I will share the link so you can note my number down, and it is in the chat. You can connect with me for any other details on the syllabus. So training model, we have something called full course, which will be 35 to 40 hours. All our courses, as I mentioned, is going to be for a month's time alone. We want the students to learn technology fast. So we have customized it for a month for all the technologies in IT with the trainers' help. And we have something called flash course, which will be for 10 hours with hands-on, where the trainer will be giving you an overview. And if you're comfortable with the technology and you're new to the technology and you want to pursue further, you can go in for the full course. So this is for someone who is very new to IT and don't have any idea about how technologies work. We have this flash course for beginner level. And course market price, if you see in the market, it is almost 40 to 50K, and all the courses are going for 3 months at least, if you see. And flash courses, which are like for a month that they give, and it goes up to 12 to 15K in other institutions. So across India, we are saying. So we keeping on mind that we have a recurrent audience, and we have people who have gone through other technology training with us. So we have a reduced price structure for others who've not been in our groups or someone really new. We give it for 30,000, and flash goes for 6,000. But for people who've been with us for some time, we have a database, and we have a group, and there and people who joined the demo and are interested, then we have a 60-minute price for our student. So we it's 15 minutes discount, but we can make it for an hour discount as well. The full course will be for 70,000 for people who want to join, and this will cover all the agents, like how the trainer had told you. You will be able to get everything ready in your local computer, and he'll help you with creating all those. And flash course will be for 999 only. So you can choose, like you want to go ahead with the full course or the flash course, and decide. I'll also be sharing the syllabus with you for both. So if you're totally new to the technology, have no idea, but still want to learn, then I would suggest you to go with flash course first. And if you are comfortable with the coding and other things, then you can go with the full course. So the discounted price that we can give is 17K, and 999 for the flash course, which will be over a weekend. For 10 hours, you will be covering. After that, right after the flash course gets over, we have the full course starting for people who have attended the flash course. So again, the timings will depend on your availability. So apart from that, free interview sessions for any number of interviews, you can share the JD with me or the team, and we will connect you with the respective trainers if they are already working in Wipro, TCS, CTS, or any other startup. Or otherwise, our trainer will also be able to help you with it. Resume preparation, our team will give you sample resumes, like 1 to 10 years of experience resumes will be there. You can modify it and get guidance from the trainers before applying for jobs. And professional certification guidance. So if there is any certification Microsoft needed, we will be helping you with clearing it, like giving you dumps or vouchers to register for that. And apart from this, not just now, even after completing the course, you will have full community support from us, and LinkedIn recommendation we do give for students who want it. And job guidance, job guidance is going to start after 50% of course completion. So that is like after 15 hours of course completion, we can parallelly start with the interview, so that you also have questions to ask to the trainer, and use cases will also be covered. So it's easier for the trainer to analyze you and guide you through for every JD that you share. So special advantages, clear queries anytime with the trainer. So it is going to be a very close group, WhatsApp group, where you can put in your queries, and when the trainer is available, he will connect with you to clear the queries for the hands-on given, or if you have an interview, you can just connect with them for 10 to 15 minutes before the interviews. And training at your preferred timing. So our trainers are available during the weekdays and weekends also. The batches are going for Agentic AI. Right now, that being good in the market, we have almost 10 plus batches going in the weekdays. So you can let us know which timing suits you, and we can connect with the trainer for that particular timing. And recorded videos, this will be again very private. So you will get your recordings in a drive, and you can have it for future references. And daily class notes and documents our trainers will give. Apart from that, my team will also be giving you use case scenarios. If you ask them to upload, they will upload in the drive. So salary prediction as of now, as I told, so your overall experience will be considered. And in Agentic AI, if you take our course, you can put 3 years of experience in Agentic AI and start applying for jobs. So from the current CTC, you can see like 10 to 20% of increase. So one small step can change your life. I think most of you have started it by attending this. So you can let us know, and I'll be also sharing the payment link. So if you're interested, you can make the payment and share the screenshot with us, so that we will be adding you to the respective group. And apart from this, you will also be getting e-certificates. I'll share the Google form link. So Google form link will be shared only here. So please note it and fill it to get your e-certificates. This won't be shared anywhere else. And syllabus for both the flash course and the full course, I'll be sharing it. You can note my number down as well. Please note the e-certificate link and fill it properly. The e-certificate will be given within a day or two. By Monday, you should be getting it. And this is the payment link, and you can make the payment and share the screenshot, and we will batch students together, and for the flash course and the full course, depending on your timing preferences. And I'll also play a feedback video. There is a lot of feedbacks on our YouTube channel as well. I'll also share the channel link on WhatsApp. So these are some of the reviews that you can see. Google reviews, you can see all our reviews. And we have been like having multiple batches now for Agentic AI. So you can go through those. So any questions, you can let me know. Otherwise, we can close the session for today. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, everyone. Thanks. Thanks all. I'll meet you in the batches. Thank you. Thanks.